What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the morning show, son.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back.
So, as you can see in the title of this, plus we announced it in the last one, I wanted to kind of focus this one on Joe Gatto from Impractical Jokers. If you haven't seen that show, I highly suggest go watching that. You yourself, you said haven't seen a whole lot of them. Definitely, definitely, you should like start binging that shit if you can find it on YouTube. Like, I think they post like certain segments of the show in
All right.
compilations on YouTube. Definitely check that out, dude. It's some hilarious shit. I not one time have I watched one of those shows and not like almost choked or cried laughing. Like it's that good. Like I almost throw up sometimes because I'm laughing so hard, and it's hard to get me to that point. I usually can
Uh,
compose myself pretty good, but that show it gets me every time. Be doing that snorting shit. No. Not really, but not really. But for those of you guys that don't know, Joe Gatto, which I, I might use him as a picture for this. That way, people know which one we're talking about, just in case they don't follow the show super close.
right.
Um, I I'll use him as a picture that way, like I said. But he put a tweet out, I guess not too long ago. It's probably old news by now because we do these ahead of time, so apologize for that. But um, he put a tweet out that him and his wife actually unfortunately got divorced, and he decided to go ahead and focus his life, the rest of his life, on just trying to co-parent. In a, just because him and his wife are divorced, he still wants to have that healthy relationship between him and his wife, trying to co-parent their kids, which I
Well,
think is pretty cool
good.
on his part. I definitely respect the shit out of that. But I'll go ahead and read the tweet that he put out because I don't think I actually read the tweet to you either. But uh, he says, "Hi everyone. So here we are. After all these years together, we never imagined making Impractical Jokers without Joe." Oh, this is Quinn. Sorry, Q is the one with the beard. He
Right.
long hair, should say, because they
Yeah.
all have beards now. I think. Well, one of them doesn't, but anyway. So he said, "Hi everyone. So here we are. After all these years together, we never imagined making Impractical Jokers without Joe. While we are saddened to see him go, we want to keep making people laugh, keep our relationship with Impractical Jokers fans going, and keep working with the members of our team that we consider family. With the support of our fans, we'll get back to making a new chapter of Impractical Jokers in January. With love, Q, Sal, and Murr." It's pretty cool. But it's cool that they also, you know, instead of just ending the show, they're wanting to keep it going and just do without him. Even though he was actually honestly my favorite. I know it's probably sounds like I'm a goddamn bandwagon hopper because he's the one that left, but he was honestly my favorite one out of all of them. But it's a hard pick between all four of them because they were all super good. So a little background for you. I don't know. You said you haven't watched a whole lot of them. So pretty much they grew up together and
Right.
they were doing this shit in their own it's kind of like how we started our podcast. We're doing our conversation that we've always done. Well, they dared each other to do stupid shit their whole life, and they decided to make a show out of it, which is
Hmm.
pretty cool. And it's successful as fuck because they did like hell. I don't even know how many seasons, but it's a lot. It's like up there. It's like 8 or 9, 10, 15, something like that. But I don't know the exact number, but
Yeah, almost
what?
like Jackass. They started out probably not recording
Yeah,
anything. They eventually started recording it and called it Jackass. Well, before Jackass was PKY, but
right.
then after PKY, it became Jackass with different guys into it, but they're all friends. They all knew each other, and it was like, hey, let's record this shit and get it out there. And
Yeah,
they've done successfully so far,
yeah.
many, many years.
That's definitely. I think that's a good comparison because they pretty much follow the same path where it was their life and then they brought it to in front of a camera and pretty much did the same shit. Don't condone any of the shit that they've done, but still
Now they're coming
entertaining
out.
to watch. What's that?
Jackass. They're coming out with another movie. It's all the
Yeah, I saw that.
all besides Ryan Dunn. He passed away a long time ago, but still, rest in peace to him. But like Steve-O, Johnny Knoxville, all the rest of them. I don't know if Bam's going to be back in it, Bam Margera, but I seen Knoxville and Steve-O in this new movie that's coming out.
Yep.
And they can tell the age.
Yeah. I guess Johnny Knoxville entered himself into the Royal Rumble, which
Oh, dude.
yeah, that'd be. I know he's not going to, but that'd be fucking hilarious if he won. Went to WrestleMania, dude. But anyway, the tweet that I don't know if it was a tweet or what. But Q's was an Instagram post, I think. Not really sure. It's hard to tell. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's Instagram. I just saw it. It says Instagram. But Joe Gatto, he put his. That's how everybody found out because he posted his thing on social media. Don't know which one, but it's not that important. But his says, "Sorry in advance for a long and more serious than usual note below. I just wanted to let you all know that I will no longer be involved with the Impractical Jokers. Alongside my friends, I've devoted a decade of my life to building this franchise and couldn't be prouder of what has been accomplished. However, due to some issues in my personal life, I have to step away. Betsy and I have decided to amicably part ways, so now I need to focus on being the best father and co-parent to our two incredible kids." Like I said, I really respect the shit out of that. I wish more people did that, to be honest. Like, just I, like if I ever, I don't date at this point in my life, but if I ever do date somebody and it gets serious and we start having kids and stuff like that, before we even decide to have kids, I want to have like a contract between us that says if we split up that we still have to be there for our kids, which means we have to at least pretend to get along with each other. That it's okay for our kids to know that we had problems. That's the reason why we're not together, but we're not gonna like necessarily gonna fake it. But at the same time, our kids deserve the best versions of us and not us fighting each other and not looking at the kids as you know what I mean? Like, I think that's very important. That
That's why I just Daphne,
yeah,
co-parent with her, and
right,
we did pretty good until she passed. So
right, yeah. Definitely proud of you for doing that too, because it takes a lot. Especially, I mean, it ended for a reason, so it,
exactly.
it's hard. It's not easy, but I think kids deserve it. It's not their fault that you couldn't keep it together. You know what I mean? It's not their fault that you didn't know you weren't gonna mess right in the end. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all I got for that. Just want to wish the best. He doesn't know who we are, probably never will, but I just want to wish the best to Joe Gatto and hopefully the Impractical Jokers. Keep watching the show, guys. If you think that it's not going to be the same, without it obviously won't. And I hope they do make like certain changes to the show, but I hope it doesn't like dramatically change. But keep watching the show. I mean, just because somebody leaves doesn't mean like if Nathan or I left the show, like I'd hope that some people would give it a chance to recover from whatever the situation is. But
Keep it
just keep
going.
watching it. Yeah. I mean, if it's not for you and you watch it for a couple more seasons, then I get that. But give it a chance, see if you like it or not before you, oh, well, he's not on it. I'm not going to watch it anymore. Don't do that. I mean,
Right. Well,
if you've watched it all these years, you got to give it a chance.
they also probably are still continuing on with it. Pretty much, like I guess, even though he's not in the show anymore because of the situation he's going through. So I think that's why they're carrying on.
Right.
Not
Right.
to be dick. It's like, oh, see you bye. We're going to keep doing the show without you. No, they're
Right.
still being respectful and they're very close friends,
Hmm.
obviously, from what you read. And they're just pretty much continuing on in like his memory. I know he's not dead, but I mean, just like to do it for him to keep the show going because he's not in it anymore because of his current situation.
Right. Well, it's just like this show. I hate to make it about us, but if you left the show or if I left the show, I would keep the show going because this is what I want to do. But I would hope that you would too. And if I left the show, I would definitely keep you like help you keep it going. Like just because I'm not in front of the camera doesn't mean. I mean the behind the scenes is the honestly the hard part about what we do, but it's not that hard. It's just time consuming. But I would
Right.
definitely, as your friend, I would be there for you if it did end up leaving the show. I don't think that's ever going to happen for me, but I can't. I don't know. This not necessarily your dream as a child like it was mine. So if you left, I would
Right.
understand, and I'd have to keep it going because this is what I'm here for. But things
Right.
definitely would change. And I don't know that I would replace you like right away because I don't know anybody else that would be good in front of a camera like you are. So it'd be hard, but I definitely wouldn't make you feel bad about it or anything like that. Like we still be real good friends like we still are, like we are right now. So,
Right. Exactly.
but you're not leaving for at least 3 years though, because we just started this shit now.
Right.
Giving you a fucking cut off, but no, but yeah, you gonna explain to the people what the next one's gonna be about?
Yeah. Um.
Don't give too much away, obviously.
Unknown facts about wildlife. I had to think about like I was mixing my words around in my head, like
I hate that.
hmm,
I'm the king of that.
how to rearrange it in the order I need to say it. So, but
Right.
yeah, unknown facts about wildlife. That's what it is gonna
Yep.
be.
Yep. So if you're interested in that, go check that out. We kind of just go back and forth. We trade ideas. Like I'll make up material for an episode one week, and then he does it the next or one day, I should say, because I'm thinking of the podcast for some reason. But anyway, we're getting close to our time limit here, so not really. We still got about 4 minutes. Well, 3 minutes left now, but don't want to keep it going now. It pretty much said everything we got to say about Joe Gatto, so that's what we want to keep it as. Um, hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. You got anything else before we end it?
Thanks for listening and watching. Like I always say,
Yes, sir. Have a good one, guys.
bye.